Did you say Bill Walton?
Yeah.
It's a terrible 3-point shot.
The current coach is, I don't know who the coach is of State.
That was one Stephen Kerr.
Oh, Stephen Kerr, right, of course.
Mm.
Yeah, I should have got it. Yeah, you're right. This is actually Dennis Young. Gotcha.
Hey-o! Wow. Is it weird that we never made like Dennis DeYoung jokes about him?
Ooh,
Or were we just too young to like go there? Why do you think that didn't happen?
I don't know. You know, I was always a little scared of Dennis Young because he was like one of those guys that could kick my ass. I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah,
I didn't want to
yeah.
mess with Dennis.
You had your not necessarily could kick your ass, but you had that group, right? You had your Dennis Youngs and your
Yeah,
Landons and
Norris, like those guys are like.
Oh my.
No.
Okay. Well,
I had a dream last night. Speaking of basketball, it's kind of a funny one. It was
okay.
I got recruited to play basketball for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Checks out so far.
And so they suited me up during the game. I don't know what was going on, but the only jersey I had was a small. And it restricted my arm, so I couldn't really get a full shot.
Uh-huh.
And you know how frustrating it was to try to shoot with that. And like I shot once and I got fouled, and I had to shoot free throws.
Uh-huh.
And the only thing I was thinking is like, don't airball. So I basically just laser beamed it to the rim and hit the rim. And when the coaches saw me do that, they're like, okay, this guy's coming out.
I mean, that's on them, really, because they just didn't do their due diligence in scouting you and just put you on the team. That's not your fault. Wow, what an interesting dream. I mean,
yeah, it was interesting.
Hasn't owning and wearing a basketball jersey that's way too small for you? Haven't you done that before? I feel like I can picture you in a small little basketball jersey. Or is that just me picturing you in a small little basketball jersey?
I had an Isaiah Ryder one that I had got in, I think it was 7th or 8th grade.
Okay.
And it was probably a little big for me then, but I could still wear it. Like I still wore it as an adult.
Uh-huh.
And it was a little tight, but you know, maybe that's what you're thinking of. I don't know. Like
that could be
maybe
it.
I
don't
didn't
know.
think it was too tight, but you're like, Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, like, from your perspective, maybe it was only a little tight. Yeah, I mean, you know. Oh my goodness.
Okay, well, we should do this. Get started, huh?
Yeah, I suppose. How did all those zero stocks go? Did you find?
Did you understand what I was talking about on that?
Oh, did you text me back?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it.
You started an order like on the 9th.
Are you fucking kidding me?
As I noticed that when I went to
Did I really? Wow.
I went to go print the order sheet, and I was like, huh, that's right on top. So he just created one. So I was like, okay, is he doing two? Or I didn't really know. I didn't even think about it. But then I was in one of the bins, and that Nintendo Switch box was there. And I was like, huh, this sold. That's funny. It's not on the sheet. But I still didn't put it together until you texted me that. And I was like, what the hell?
Wow.
I know what's going on.
That was so long ago.
Right. So you have to go through, and I deleted a few of the items that were duplicated, I think, on there. So
okay.
So you just have to start with that order, and then
right. Okay. Yep. Looking for it now here. Wow, that's so funny because in my mind, I did like the majority of it. Okay, so I'm looking at it now, and yeah, there's like what 6 or 7 on this.
Yeah.
And so I did like the 50 other ones just today. So in my mind, I was like, man, I haven't done anything since like that last Tuesday that we worked like a week and a half ago. And obviously completely forgot about it. Yeah, here they all are. Sure enough. Wow, that's pretty funny. Okay, so I guess when you see it on Pirate Ship, you'll have to let me know that I have to flip over to the other order.
Okay, we'll just start with that because they're pretty much all the first ones, anyways.
You know what's? Oh wow. Okay, that's even funnier because I was like, I mean, not only is this a lot of zero stock, but why would how are they all in like the first 10 items? Holy shit. Okay. Okay, so you want to just do this other side order, all of it, and then
yeah, let's just do that. First of all, I gotta find a bottle opener here because I don't have a beer, but I only had one beer down here, and it's a Stella. And I need a bottle cap opener.
Now, when did you guys get back? Yesterday?
Yeah, we got back in the house about 2 in the afternoon.
Okay.
So yeah, we left Saturday night at 10.
Mm-hmm.
And usually I just sleep on the plane overnight, but I couldn't sleep at all, so I basically had no sleep Saturday night.
Oof.
And then we got here at 2 yesterday, and then Car and I took turns taking like an hour or two nap and get back on schedule.
Do you feel pretty like a lot better by now?
Yeah, like last night I was kind of back into normal.
Okay.
The kids are not though. This morning they slept until was it 8:30, 9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually what, 6 when they get up?
7.
Okay.
7. Usually 7.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's 4-hour difference in Hawaii, so it was.
Yeah.
The first night, Car and I are both up at 3:30 in the morning, just like,
Sure.
Trying to get back to sleep and
yeah. All right. Are we just foregoing recording tonight because it's going to be like 9 hours?
Well, I did restart recording, so
you are starting.
If we want,
yeah, why not? Hey, everybody, and welcome, shipheads, to another episode of Mail Call Again. My name is Erwin R. Shyster.
And I am Buckaroo Banzai.
All right, fair enough. Do you know who Erwin R. Shyster is?
No idea.
He was the professional wrestler, also known as IRS. He was like a tax man. He came to the ring and like Erwin R. Shyster, IRS. Yeah. Yeah. 80s WWF, can't beat it.
Yeah, I don't remember. Well, I do. I remember a guy in a suit always carrying a briefcase. Is this guy?
Probably. I mean, it's wrestling, so that could have been a few guys. But yeah, he wore glasses. He was kind of a nerdy type. Yeah.
I do remember him, but I didn't realize that was his name.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. We got a lot to get through, so we're jumping right in. The first item is a South Dakota Buffalo hat.
$420 to ship that guy.
What is this, like a sports team? What is South Dakota Buffalo? Do you know?
I think it's like just a tourist thing, because South Dakota is out of Buffalo.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Yep.
Tatanka.
Ooh, yeah, there you go. Nice. The hat sold for $24.54. Profit $13.80. No list date on that. Lord knows I'm not going to be the one to understand what's going on with any of this.
So there was how many orders were there? It was like 60 or 50? 60?
Yeah. Because I kind of didn't. When I counted without these orders that I weren't sure were going to be there.
Yeah.
I think there was 57. So what is there, 7 here?
Well, yeah, Pirate Ship says 62 left. So, and I did one, so 63 orders, and that
Okay,
was
there you
in.
go.
I wonder how many days is that? Like 12 days?
It was 12 days. Yep.
12 days.
Next item is a Delco Precision ball bearings. Can you get non-precision ball bearings for cheaper?
That's a good question. I don't know. They're not very good sellers, I would imagine, but
No, probably not. I can't believe I started that order that day. I guess I must have had a plan to like, well, I'll do this. I'll just keep up with this, daily, and
keep up with
won't have to do it all at the end. And after starting it that day, immediately changed my mind. It was like, no, I'll just wait till the end.
How long did it take you to put all the orders in today?
It was like a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all fucking out of work. Sorry about the F-bomb there.
Yeah, keep it clean.
Ugh. I'm not a big fan of Stella's.
Yeah, it's a little aggressive for me.
830. Oh, I was thinking almost as like no taste to it really. It kind of reminds me of
Oh
Coors
yeah,
Light.
as soon as I said that, I was like, although you're probably like an IPA guy, and I'm not at all, so that's probably not strong enough for you. A bit much for me. I don't mind them. Ball bearings. Yeah, you told me.
Patted flat right in. Oh, I did. Oh, sorry.
You did. Have another. Sold for $35.60. Profit $17.56. Listed the 9th of February, unless I added that, which seems possible.
I think you did, because that was weird. The number was wrong on it, but I just let it go, and I was able to find it by the picture, so I'm not sure what happened there.
Oh, I actually remember that. Yeah, there's a number in the listing, and there's like 3 different ones. And I do remember that now, and didn't make a note of that apparently.
I was looking at it, I was like, I don't see it here, but then there's still one here, but when I looked at the picture, I was like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Freaking Gagno.
All right. Up next, we have a Rode Pro Power microphone for CB radio.
Oh, this was a cancel. This guy didn't want to wait the 2 weeks to get it, so he canceled.
Oh, yeah. Once again, the fact that I did this way back then, because when I did the rest today, I saw that in the listing, in the eBay list.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's probably good that you waited, because I had, of the 60, there's 62, so probably 66 orders, 3 of them I canceled. And I think
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was a golf club in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the other one was.
I don't either. Onto a Brown and Bigelow Windmaster lighter insert.
$3.75.
All right, lighter insert sold for $11.49. Profit $4.58. Listed the 14th of January.
I have a feeling that won't be the last we hear of those.
It will or won't?
Won't.
Ooh. Then we have a Blair brand short sleeve t-shirt.
Are you doing this off that order that old order?
Am I not supposed to be?
No, you can. That's fine. I didn't save it. I got you. I went through and deleted this because this was a double listing, and that The microphone I deleted, but I didn't save the order. I can see that I have it here now. So
Okay.
my bad.
I'm not sure what's happening. Do I need to, or are we good?
No, I'll explain it later when we get to this again.
Okay.
Oh, I can explain it now because there's actually a multiple of these shirts. So you did this twice. You did this on the old order and the new order, but because there's multiple quantity, you were able to get it without an ad.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
So he'll just have to delete it when it gets to there.
Gotcha. What fun! I should start doing multiple orders every time, just to spice it up a little bit.
420.
All right, this shirt sold for $19.64. Profit $9.89. List date December 21st, right at the end of last year. And then we have the Nintendo Switch
box.
Oh yeah, just a box. Yep.
Just a box.
Ooh, there's a new message from AppTab. Did you see that?
I did see that. Oh, Affy. You know, I asked him to do the replenishment sheets first thing Monday mornings, and I noticed he hadn't done it at all, and he just did it now. So I have to get on him.
Yeah, he's slipping.
Ooh, that's a lot of tape on. I think you had the wrong one.
It did sound noisy. How much of the loud tape do you still have left?
5 rolls. 517 to ship an empty Nintendo Switch box.
5 rolls, also one of my high school nicknames. Empty Nintendo Switch box sold for $20.50. Profit $10.45. Listed January 31st. I just have to mention once again, it's just really funny to see all of these items that I thought were not there all in one place. Next we have, let's see, what is this? A direct spark igniter.
Huh? A direct spark
UT
igniter.
Electronic Controls. Direct spark igniter. 1016-450 series. You got nothing on this?
This may be one of the canceled ones. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I think it was.
Okay.
I did grab it, but I guess I don't think about it.
All right.
I don't know where it is. I'll find it. But yeah, that one was a cancel.
Okay. Then we move on to a circuit breaker. What's the brand name on this?
Siemens.
Putting that on the button bar. Have I told you that I stopped listening to the Power Trip completely, but I still check I replaced it with checking the Power Trip subreddit on Reddit?
No.
Yeah, I haven't listened to the Power Trip since like before Christmas last year. And
wow.
It's really great.
2 months ago or 3 months ago or like 15 months ago?
Yeah, no, like 2022, just a few months ago, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, and it's really great because I was absolutely hate listening, and then I was like, why am I doing this anymore? So But then it's also still fun to go see other people that are still hate listening and commenting about it.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect replacement. So yeah.
644.
All right, Circuit Breaker sold for $18.29, profit $9.36. That one's from August, or I'm sorry, July of 2022.
Do you ever go on subreddit or on Reddit and check the subreddit for the hate of Mail Call Again podcast?
No way is that a thing. God, that would be amazing. I honestly don't know how I would feel about that. Because obviously it would mean that people listen, but I don't know how I would take the. I don't know. I want to think it wouldn't kill me, but it might kill me. All right. Up next, we have a UND jacket.
We're gonna have to skip that one because I couldn't find it.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those UND shirts that probably already sold. Gosh. Every time I see a UND sale, I'm always like, oh no, do I have it?
Yep. Well, it's like I've told you, when I enter that into the order, I just copy and paste from Pirate Ship because that's the only way I'm going to find it because there's so much stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's one order down. Oh, I guess I should save that. Okay. And back to, okay, so then we have the Delco up next, is that right?
Kill it. We already did that.
So
delete that out of there.
Gotcha, yep. Okay, then a Brown and Bigelow. Oh, wait, is this, well, there were multiples of these. Is this a new one or is, okay.
Nope, kill it.
Kill that one, okay.
Yep.
There's the Blair black shirt. Kill that one too, correct?
Yes.
All right, we are just plowing through this. This is great. Okay, Rock and Republic button-up shirt.
$5.17.
Sold for $30.74. Profit $18.12. Listed in October last year. What can you tell me about the War of 1812? Anything?
I think it was in the late 1700s sometime. It was between Spain and the U.S. over Texas, I believe.
What the fuck? What are you doing right now?
I have no idea.
You just said all that?
Yeah.
Like that was no, but I don't know that I would have been able to improv that seamlessly. I was legitimately like, okay, there's no way you looked it up that fast because I literally just asked you. But you're saying this like it's just straight, like you know this. It's like I just asked you what you had for dinner. Like that was crazy. No, I have no idea. Some of that might have been right. I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna take a little breather here. Why don't you look that up quick while I pick up the spilled beer that I spilled everywhere.
Oh, how much? Just like a little bit, or like what was left?
No, I'll pick it up pretty quick, but you know.
Is this your first beer of the night?
Yeah, first.
Ooh, there's a War of 1812 board game, apparently. That's interesting. The War of 1812, from June 18, 1812 to February 17, 1815, was fought by the United States of America and its indigenous allies against the United Kingdom. Wow. What? And its allies in British North America. So yeah, early 1800s.
Well, why did they pick a fight with us all of a sudden after we won our independence from them?
I can't imagine. Ooh, okay. Fought by the U.S. and against the United Kingdom and its allies in British North America, with limited participation by Spain in Florida. You said Spain, didn't you?
Yeah, I see. But I don't know. I think I was thinking of the Spanish-American War, which was the name of that war. Is kind of what I was going with. But
so you felt pretty good about including Spain in that one.
Yeah.
The War of 1812 began when the United States declared war on June 18th, 1812, and although peace terms were agreed upon in December of 1814, the treaty did not officially. Yeah, okay, blah blah blah.
So was it a fight over Florida then, or what?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll say I'll dig deeper into that and find that out now, and then I won't. Let's just plan it that way. Are you good?
Yeah.
Did you crack a new one? Did you crack a fresh one?
I thought about just trying to finish it so I don't get it spill again.
Gotcha.
But
yeah.
No, I'm all right. I'm ready for the Portland Trailblazers warm-up shirt.
Yes, good, because that's what's next.
622.
Sold for $54.44. Profit $33.41. Aftab missed the list date on that one too. On to a bottle of Lemon Pledge from the 1980s.
This came from Kara's grandma's house.
That makes so much sense. I really thought this would sell to like maybe like Hollywood somewhere for a prop, but it seems like it was just a guy.
Some pledge head.
Yeah, you know what's interesting is like I'm not sure if you're just like on and killing it tonight, or if I just haven't talked to anybody in a week and a half. Pledge Heads was fucking hilarious, though. I'm pretty sure about that.
As soon as I thought of it, I'm like, can't wait till you stop stocking because I got it.
Oh, god damn. Like I'm already you'll already get a laugh no matter what, just with the head bit. And just something about Pledge Head just really cranks it up a notch.
This guy's got a whole room filled with pledge items.
Pledge rugs, Pledge wallpaper.
Well, you should just do like get into collecting some obscure item like Pledge or some.
I honestly don't know if I could imagine a more obscure item to collect than Pledge items. Also, after saying it so many times, I'm also realizing that pledge is a really interesting word for like a cleaning product. Like, what's the pledge? Like, we pledge. I guess it was probably like we pledge to get your shit clean. I guess or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Cut this tube too small.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
you're rusty.
I am a little rusty. Rusty.
when Joanna and I went to New York City and did the Hanson cab ride through Central Park, we made that joke plenty of times. Speaking of trips, I was just going to ask you, like, what comes to mind first when I ask what was like a favorite or some favorites from your trip for you?
We did we did the kind of the fishing. Fishing was probably the best.
Ooh, okay.
Car and I did. We didn't do like the deep sea sport fishing. We
Okay.
did the called bottom fishing, so we didn't go super deep and just have a bunch of lines waiting for a big bite.
Okay.
More or less looking for smaller fish, not just a huge marlin or whatever.
Gotcha.
But I mean, there was 4 of us on the boat, and I think we caught probably 20 fish.
Oh wow.
So it was fun, and it was like in maybe 5 hours. So it was good. That was probably the best.
What happens with those? Like, do you take some or?
Yeah, then we split it between the 4 of us. We ended up taking, it was probably, I think maybe 20 to 30 pounds of fish after it was filleted.
Okay, wow.
And obviously we're there for a couple of days, so we took a pound or maybe 2.
Yeah.
And then the other guys took a couple pounds, and then the rest was donated to the locals.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we went home and we cooked it up. It was really good.
Yeah, I'm sure. Do you remember specifically like what fish you got to eat that you caught?
It was a jack, some sort of jack. It's a yellow spotted something jack.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really good. We ate a lot of fish. Obviously, we're kind of specialty there is fish, so we ate a lot of fish. So it was good. Shipping the pledge can is $9.89.
All right, sold for $33.35. Profit $14.51. Listed January 21st. Next, we have an old favorite, Groundhog Day clock bulb.
You're gonna get a kick out of this, but I need to make some more. I had one. Remember, I was like, I only made a few of them. That will last long enough. So.
Yeah, I do.
Busiest day, night. I'm short now, so.
Yeah, I should probably make some more of these. Probably about that time. $381. Were you guys there with anyone? Like, I know you've done like family before.
Yeah, we were with the girls' like the surrogate grandparents.
Okay, right.
And then Car's brother.
Which one?
And then
Patrick. Mm-hmm.
And then Car's stepdad or their other grandpa.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was a total of 8 of us, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, we stayed at the McFleetwood's old house.
That house was
sick. Sweet.
Yeah.
It was pretty sweet. Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I was looking at those pictures and I was like, wow, that's pretty fucking cool. Groundhog Day bulb sold for $16. Profit $6.40. Listed in November 2021. Up next, we have a set of 3 dual element, fuses. Let's say 3 fuses.
Okay. Yeah, it had a hot tub and a swimming pool.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd hit the hot tub every night.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
And we had to be out by 9, like or out of the, outside making noise by 9.
Oh, interesting.
So we'd be in a hot tub from 8 to 9 or so. Mm-hmm. And we'd come in and I would be so drained, so tired at 9.
Yeah.
Most of the time I went to bed at like 9 or 10 every night.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't figure it out. And eventually I was like, I'm not going in a hot tub tonight. I'm just going to, and I was actually able to stay up a little bit later. But yeah. I didn't realize a hot tub would just freaking knock you out.
Yeah, it really does. Boy, even with that hot tub sitting there not having worked for like a couple years now, I can pretty much not miss it so much. But just hearing you talk about it, I'm just like, oh god damn it.
What did you guys do? You have anything come up that all was gone?
Nothing super noteworthy, I don't think. No, not really. Today was Dave's birthday.
Oh, how old is Dave?
Dave turned 80 today.
Oh. Did you guys do anything? 8:30 to shut that.
Nothing out of the ordinary. No.
Did you even get him a birthday cake?
Oh God, no.
Jesus.
Well, he's fucking diabetic. Son. What kind of animal am I? I totally wouldn't anyway. But I just thought I could use that. The 3 fuses sold for $52.40. Profit $34. Even listed 15 days ago. Beth's kid has actually gotten really good at making the effort to call him on days like today.
Jake, right?
Yep. Let's see. His birthday is in April, so that already happened. So I believe he's 17 this year right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe he's 17 years old already. I'm not that I've ever met him before, but
yeah, he's a junior. Up next, we have a leather wallet. Butterfly floral design.
I can't find it. Where is it? I pulled it. I need a bigger table and more room to do this kind of as many orders.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. I was like, how is he even going to do this?
Luckily, most of the stuff is pretty small, so it hasn't really been anything too big.
Yeah, that's true. There wasn't much big. My latest thing right now, since I last spoke to you, is a Smashing Pumpkins kind of obsession.
Ooh.
Which I had never. Well, I was obsessed with Melancholy when it came out, but really, that's really the only one. Obviously, like Siamese Dream had 4 hits, so I mean, I was into that. But they are doing a 3-part, 33-song space rock opera currently, and it's a lot of synth and stuff, and just like all of that hits me right between the eyes, and I found out about it, and I was just like, wait, what? And so that's a lot of what I've been doing is like listening to that. There's only 2 parts out. The third one comes out in April, and so yeah, I've been listening to the 2 parts that are out, and going back and also listening to other stuff that I've just never listened to. So yeah.
424. So had you listened to Siamese Dream, the whole album, or just like the 4 songs?
It's possible that back then in the 90s that I listened to it all the way through. I never owned it. I've still never owned it. Outside of Cherubrock Disarm and Today, I had heard of Mayonnaise because I love that song. So other than that, not so much. And I've been listening to it. I'm just like, oh wow, like yeah, this is all around a really great album.
Right, yeah.
So The Wallet sold for $75.94. Profit $50.32. That was listed December 6th of last year.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's like there's, you know, I listened to that one a lot in the day.
Yeah,
Still,
it
it
was
gets into my rotation.
Yeah. Next, we have another hat, brown Canadian Goose hat. Now, the listing says it is an insulated Jones hat. What does that mean?
Jones hat, I don't know how to explain that. It's kind of like a fishing hat almost.
Like a Henry Blake hat?
No.
Okay.
Trying to think. Kind of, but a little different.
Okay.
I don't remember what Henry Blake's. I gotta look at Henry Blake's hat.
You know, the hat with all the lures
I
hanging
know,
off
but
of
like,
it.
yeah, for sure. I know. Okay, it's the way I have it currently set. It's rolled up, so it's basically that same style hat.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I looked it up here. So it does seem to be not, to your point, not quite the same.
Yeah, but I think if it was like unfolded, it would probably look very similar.
Yeah.
Gotta do a pit stop here.
What's that?
You gotta do a pit stop. Yeah. Tape ran out. Gotta get a new one.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the beer's going right through me.
Yeah. My hands are cold, so it's hard. Things are moving.
What's the temp in there currently?
I don't know. When I came in, when I went to work last night a little bit, I had turned the heat completely off. It was 35. Oh, it was cold. So
Yikes.
I would guess it's probably 50. Somewhere in there.
Did you turn it completely off just because you were like, I gotta really get serious about getting acclimated back into this cold weather right now? Like, why would you do that?
Because it's loud.
Oh, gotcha.
When you left, what are you talking about?
Well, no, because you said yesterday you went down there to work a little bit and you turned it completely off.
No, it was completely off when we left for vacation. I turned it back on last night, but
oh, it had been off that whole time.
It had been off,
went down there. I got you. I thought you meant you went down there and it was on warm and you just shut it off.
No.
So you can understand my confusion.
Yeah.
Like, that's an interesting choice, buddy.
$4.88.
All right. The hat sold for $26.35. Profit $17.90. Listed 27th of December. Okay. Next we have some toy cars. A toy car, the Bandit from Smokey and the Bandit.
I believe this is a Nora album. I told her, or Nora sale.
Oh, nice.
I told her about it. She was pretty excited, so I'll have to give her. We'll see how much I have to pay her.
Right.
$3.90.
Okay, the Bandit sold for $12.41. Profit $6.65. It's the 18th of December. Then we have a men's American Fighter short sleeve tee.
There's two American Fighters. This isn't the same guide, is it?
I don't believe so. I think there was just a.
Okay, you kind of looked through them all.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, speaking of that, though, did you look for that? Because there was that person that bought like the 3 different railroad pamphlet things, and one of those was a zero stock. Did you find anything out about that? Because that was like one of the last ones, so that definitely wasn't on the first order.
When I saw that they're all from that order, I just assumed that they're all like that, so I didn't look into it at all. So when you get to that one, I'll probably have to go and look for that one.
Gotcha. Now, this American Fighter shirt, is that as in the fighter is American, or is it a Fighting Americans t-shirt?
Okay, repeat that again.
I feel like this is an American Fighter t-shirt, right?
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean the fighter is American, or it's about fighting Americans? Like,
I think it's the American is Fighter.
Okay, I mean that's what I assumed, but we're not as popular as we used to be, so you never know.
I think I grabbed the wrong one. That's maybe why I was thinking you have two. So give me 1 minute. Let me grab the other one.
Okay.
20. Yeah, I just grabbed the wrong one. Remember that one day we had all these Eddie Bauer shirts selling out? Remember the Eddie Bauer night?
That doesn't immediately ring a bell, no.
There was one night we sold like 4 Eddie Bauers, so one of them I pulled wrong.
Okay.
So when I was in Hawaii, he messaged me. He's like, I got the wrong one. I ordered blue ones. Oops. So it's refunded. I just almost did the same thing. That's what I made me think of it.
I like to imagine that in that story where you're like, so the guy messaged me and said, I got the wrong one. I like to imagine you saying, so of course I told him to fuck off.
What do you want me to do? Jizz on it? 431. 431.
Gotcha. 431. Sold for $22.74. Profit $11.69. Listed 18 days from today. Ago. I don't know. I fucked it up. Shut up.
Okay.
It was listed 18 days in the future? Shut up. Okay, so then we have another lighter insert. Is this one legit?
This one is legit. And I just realized that this says quantity 2 on there. Did you know that?
Like on Pirate Ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay. I never look at I never look in the quantities in the order. And I need to start doing that because I forget about it.
It is probably a good idea that you do it. I do try to do it as well, and if both of us try to do it, maybe we'll be all right.
At least I notice it. I definitely would notice it in Pirate Ship when it comes up. So
yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna have to pull another one at some point in time.
Another of this item?
Right, because I only grabbed one, I'm sure, for this order.
it's really interesting how many orders we still have. Like usually
Don't refresh it. Don't refresh it.
I'm not, but I'm scanning
Okay.
down and I'm just like, wow, usually by this point there's like maybe 10, 15 left tops.
Right.
But yeah.
381. It took us a while to get into a rhythm. We're cruising now. We'll get through it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think we're doing as well as we can. It's just there's so many. And I'm not complaining because it's a pretty lean week for me, paycheck wise. So
Sure.
I'm trying to chat you up a little bit just to keep you talking, extend this shit. Yeah, lighter insert sold for $23.98. 2 of them anyway. Profit $13.40. Listed January 14. Onto a pair of Caterpillar steel toe leather boots.
After I told you he finished school, college,
Okay, yep.
and he asked if he could work full time for me.
Oh, geez. What would that even entail? Like, is that even possible?
Well, that's what we're going to talk about it on Friday. I just got to find other stuff for him to do.
Right. That's kind of what I'm saying is like, do you have enough?
Well, I could probably have him start doing orders, and then I was talking to him. Maybe if we could start doing like a podcast, like phone call for shipping on Sundays and Tuesdays.
when you so like when you said I figured I could have him start doing orders, in my mind I'm like, wait, is that? Because I'm trying to also listen because you're going on, but I'm also like, wait, is that okay? And then you can, and for a split second, I actually had the thought of like, well, you're not just gonna. Oh, okay. I get it. I got you. I mean, at a certain point, I can talk all I want about, like, fuck you for all of those jokes you constantly make. But at some point, like, how is that not on me? You know, I mean,
right.
You got to learn.
You should have just done the puppet. Well, that's kind of what I do, though. What about me?
But
13.28.
Caterpillar steel-toed boots sold for $75.34. Profit $52.72. Listed the day before Halloween last year. Next, we have a hoodie, Mountain Hardwear pullover hoodie.
I remember grabbing a hoodie. Oh no, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot to remember today. Plus, you're what, 6 beers in?
6 beers and 2 gummies.
Oh my god.
$8.71.
Pullover hoodie sold for $31.29. Profit $14.49. Listed October 24th of last year. Up next, we have another hoodie, a Minnesota Wild zip-up hoodie.
So when I was in Hawaii, one day I went to check my phone and it just all of a sudden wouldn't turn on.
Okay.
and just that was it. Phone died. Nothing I could do.
What?
So I had to go to the Verizon store in Maui and buy a new phone.
Oh wow! And you have no idea why it did that.
No idea. Yeah, it just one night it locked up on me, which was weird. The night before it locked up, and then the next morning it kind of worked fine for a while. Then all of a sudden it was black and couldn't get up.
Wow,
that sucked.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
But my phone, like I had a Pixel 4, and the current version is Pixel 7, so I guess I was a few generations behind.
Okay, yeah.
$830 and a pad and flat rate envelope.
Mm. All right, sold for $27.29. Profit $12.23. Listed November of last year. That's kind of the thing with phones. It's like there's so many things that you can be. I mean, obviously, like on vacation, like that was a shit deal. But with so many other things, it can be like just so frustrating and like, oh god, why? What the fuck? But with the phone, it's just like it's not even a thing because it's just like, well, I have to replace it. I mean,
right?
It's just that simple. Yeah. Like I have to go replace it immediately. So
right,
let's just do this. Yeah.
And I had a, I don't know, like. Verizon always has some scheme up their sleeves, But
oh yeah, sure.
Trade in your old phone and then you get $400 off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they got me somehow. I don't know, but
right, and that's part of it too. Is just like, yeah, I'm sure I got fucked a little bit, but all right. Got to get a phone. So what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
All right. Up next, we have a set of 7 die-cast cars from the 70s and 80s. We got a Porsche, we got a Trans Am, we got a Mazda RX-7, and like 4 other ones.
Yeah, I went into the Verizon store and he was like, yeah, it's gonna be $800 for new phones. Like, Jesus, kind of seems expensive, huh? And he was like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Just nothing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Your vacation in Maui, I think.
You asked him if he wanted to kick you in the nuts before you left.
Yeah.
Just cause.
Yeah.
517. All right, 7 die-cast cars sold for $15.75. Profit $7.10. Listed May of 2021. Up next, we have a CJ Banks brand button-up cardigan. Rick?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
I think eventually you're just going to get to it without even me having to ask, but...
Oh, love fool?
Thank you. Probably at some point that's going to evolve into me asking you to sing a few words of it too. I won't do it to you tonight, but
I have to practice a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be a stolen bit from Office, though, if I did that.
Oh yeah, well I vaguely remember that, but what were they doing? Who did that?
Jim was. I don't remember exactly what 488, why he was singing it, but
yeah. CJ Banks cardigan sold for $26.84. Profit 18 flat. Listed
put
September.
that in the CJ Banks.
Oh, okay. I see you, as the kids say. I see you. Up next. Oh, I was actually going to ask you to double check this because the in inventory, when I found it, it says French book on antique Persian rugs, and the listing said a German book, and then the rest of the listing was exactly the same. So I assumed it was the same thing. Because what are the odds that you have a French and German book of antique Persian rugs?
They're two different countries, two different languages. They are different.
That's not what we're talking about here. Oh, God damn it.
That is probably correct. But I know I had a bunch of books about rugs.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, before this job, I would have thought, well, that's preposterous that even the thought that there would be two separate books like that. But yeah, there absolutely could be.
But I think that's the only one I really saw left, so it's probably right. We'll worry about it when we saw that French one later.
Right. Or when the guy messages you and says, if you're going to send me the wrong book, the least you could do is shiz on it.
He says, Sacre bleu! This is German!
So we're assuming it's a French person then.
He's ordering French. He's ordering a French magazine or book.
Right. So that's how you work. So like anybody, so like the person that ordered the set of like railroad related pamphlets, they're like railroad work. That's really hard to say. Railroad workers.
Yeah, I assume so.
So that's a really fun game that I've never thought of before.
You know, the guy who worked at Pledge for 40 years. Like, hey, remember these, mate?
Oh God. What about the person that ordered the Minnesota Wild hoodie? Is that like a player or a part of the organization? Or how does that work?
What's going to St. Cloud? So it could have been like a. Could have been. I don't have an answer for that
one. Right. Oh God, it doesn't work as well with some items as it does with others. Sacre blow! Oh my God.
Gotta hope this guy's name is Pierre or something.
I was just going to look. Oh, well, okay. This is an interesting. Did you see this?
It's going overseas, isn't it?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna see where it's going.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, but here's the thing: is it German or French? You just saw it. Which one is it? French?
It's German. It's German.
It is German. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to the UK, so that tells me nothing.
Yeah.
Well,
that was an anticlimactic ending.
Yeah. Sorry. Let's see what that. The sun must be. 4:35.
For some reason, I was imagining a giant book of Persian rugs, but I guess it's not that big, huh?
It's not the size of a rug; it's just a book.
What does that even?
Rug would be
it's
big.
not the size of a rug. It's the book.
I could just see like you thought it was like a. It's like a coffee table book that also like a coffee table, but it's not. It's a Persian rug book.
So when I say I thought it was a huge book, I was picturing a huge book of rugs. You thought I was saying a rug-sized book.
Right. That's not what you meant.
Not really, no.
Okay.
Oh. All right. This particular book sold for $48.05, profit $35.59. That was listed all the way back in March of 2019. Up next, we have a Buick Riviera Chrome Monogram lot. Is this like the thing off of the car, like the silver?
Exactly. Yep.
Okay, yeah. You used to watch NBA Inside Stuff, right?
With Ahmad Rashad.
Right. So
Yes.
he would do a thing where he would do like, you know, the week, because it was always on Saturday morning. So he would do
Right.
like
Yep.
a review of the week's biggest highlights, and like he would go day by day, right? And so it was always like Wednesday, and he would always say it really emphatically. Do you remember that?
Yeah, dude.
So like every time I say like okay and the next order, I always think of that. I wish there was some way I could incorporate that. Friday
4:15.
4:15. All right, Buick Riviera emblems sold for $40.59. Profit $27.11. Listed July 2022.
It's funny that Ahmad Rashad went from playing football to being like a NBA guy.
Yeah, that is interesting. I wonder if he started in football as an announcer or analyst and then just switched. I don't really know. Next, we have a Ralph Lauren trench coat. Oh, there was also that Guess Who record. Did you look for that at all?
Ooh, I did not.
Mm.
Nah. Ooh, what happened here? Excuse me. No.
You were so emphatic before you stopped.
9:59. Well, I'm shipping in a priority box, and I had UPS, so I had to stop myself.
Ah, gotcha. All right. Ralph Lauren trench coat sold for $70.44. Profit $41.14. And that was listed 17 days ago.
Good one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna throw it around Kyle. Talking UPS.
Pile?
So
Oh, golly, Sarge. I don't know. What am I doing? Why am I doing Gomer Pyle? Not terrible.
No, that's pretty good.
Anybody can do a Gomer Pyle, though.
Yeah.
Up next, we have. There was a lot of these. Garnier, Green Labs, blah blah blah. I don't know, some sort of beauty cream.
Yeah, something like that.
2 of them.
Yeah. Quantity 2. Yeah, I got a bunch of them like auction.
I thought, was that a more recent thing? Because I was thinking, I thought I remember not long before you left for your trip, you were saying like you got a bunch of them and hopefully they sell.
Yeah, I don't remember talking about it, but yeah, probably this is where we had those. I actually just bought today. I went to Salvation Army, and they had these some sort of skin cream, something or another balm.
Mm-hmm.
And they had 192 of them for $2.
Whoa! Like what
So I
kind of
bought 'em
package?
all.
Was it just like a little squeeze thing, or what was it?
Oh, it's like a disc kind of
Okay.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I listed them today. They're in the drafts. I want to talk to you about that because there's two different kinds. One I did. Well, maybe we'll talk about at the end because I'm
Okay. Sure. Sure. In the meantime, do you remember around 2005, 2006? I think at that particular time there was a lot of ads on TV for a Garnier Fructis. I think it was like a shampoo or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even remember how it came to be, but you guys started calling me Garnier just because it kind of sounded somewhat like my last name. Do you remember that at all?
I don't remember that, I guess.
It was it never really, I think it probably just started like not long before I moved down to Minneapolis. So it maybe didn't really have a chance to get legs. But yeah, it was a brief little thing.
504.
All right. This particular item sold for $33.90. Profit $19.95. And that was listed 20 days ago. Up next, we have a 1976 Cookie Monster Paper Saver with pen.
Remember these things? Did you look at these?
No. What is this, like a drawing board type thing that you could just clear?
Yeah, it's a drawing board with what is that paper called where you just lift it up, and it erases.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called either, but yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go get that other heater. My hands are just not working like they should be. I should have a thermostat because if I turn the heater on, it doesn't shut off right away because it's got a it has a timer on it, so it has to run for a while to cool down.
Yep.
I'm curious to know what the temperature is in here.
I don't feel like I've ever seen a person just have their first name in their name and address on Pirate Ship.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that before, but this person doesn't have that, do they?
No, this was the UND jacket we skipped.
Oh, gotcha. $4.15.
The Cookie Monster Paper Saver with pen sold for $23.55. Profit $13.47. Listed the 22nd of December. And C is for Cookie. Up next, we have a vintage Makita cordless drill.
Texas. Tough box for these ones.
Mm.
I mean, I could use a post office one, but
I was just picturing a drill. Is it are you saying it's a tough to box up, or it's in a tough box to package?
It needs a box, and it's kind of like long, and it doesn't really fit in the standard box, and it's flat. So
yeah, all of that was the title of your set tape, by the way. You guys get snow today?
A little bit. Not much. I think maybe an inch or two.
Mm.
Yeah, it's supposed to be shitty the next couple of days, all right. Well, not for you, because I think that's what you're probably saying.
I think
some, right?
Some, yeah. Like I think whatever I saw there, which it may be like what 4 to 8 or something. I don't even remember.
No, now they're saying 12 to 18.
Oh shit! Okay, well that escalated since the last time I looked. I hope it hasn't escalated here, because last time I looked here it was like 3 max. So
yeah, I think that's probably right.
Huh.
But yeah, I swear we're gonna get 6 inches, because they always make it way worse.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
1601.
All right, Makita cordless drill sold for $30.56. Profit of $10.28. That one was listed 20 days ago. I don't know if I'm just projecting it, but I swear it's taking I'm doing intermittent saves as we go, just because there's so many. And I don't know if I'm just projecting it, but I feel like it's taking extra long to get to where it tells me it's saved. It's just like, oh my God, hold on, I gotta count all these. All right, up next we have a Betamax tape from 1979, The Young Lions, starring something called Marlon Brando. I've never heard of that.
Do you know he was in The Godfather?
Was that the? God damn it! I can't think of anything funny.
That was the one that I can't think of. Remember? You give me shit about it.
The Godfather?
Yeah, you're like, who is the main guy in Godfather? And like, I can't think of it.
Oh, interesting. No, I don't remember that. I'm still trying to think of what would have been a good joke when you said, wasn't he in The Godfather? And I was trying to think of, no, you're thinking of, I still can't think of anything that would have been
Ray
funny
Liotta.
There. Yes, that's actually true, because that's just a name that's always funny for some reason.
There's a what's the name of the show? Modern Family episode with a Ray Liotta playing himself in it.
Oh, nice.
And they go to one of the gay uncles wanted for his birthday. We're gonna bring him to see like one of the Hollywood houses, and they wanted to go see Bette Midler's house.
Mm-hmm.
So they bring him to Bette Midler, one of those, the celebrity maps.
Yeah.
And they go to Bette Midler's house, and they ring the doorbell, and it's Ray Liotta enters the door, and oh, I thought this is Bette Midler's house. Oh no, I bought it from her, but I know her. I could introduce her, get it. And they're like, really? So they go and it's like, go to her house. It's like, hey, Bette, it's Ray Liotta. Yeah. I guess
Now,
I'm doing a disservice, but yeah,
well, sure. No, I get it. Yeah. Was she also in it, or was she just on the phone?
I don't remember now.
Hmm.
I think she was in it.
Yeah. I mean, I could see her doing that. I do. It is a great bit anytime, because I feel like Ray Liotta has played himself a few times in things for the comedic purposes of like the last thing you would expect. He's this really nice guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's always funny.
Okay, I'm done with this thing. Great, man.
The Young Lions from 1979.
Ooh, almost midnight already.
Yeah.
365. I'm gonna step it up here.
That's the thing, though. I mean, can we really? Sold for $23.60, profit $13.43. Listed January 24th. Up next, we have another lighter insert.
And I think I gotta get one because I'm pretty sure
You did say that before.
Was the last one, right?
This one?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me look.
It better be because I only grabbed one. It's your ass.
I haven't. I love that phrase for some reason. It's your ass. What does that even mean? Yeah, I don't see it anymore. Ooh, my tummy's rumbling. What did you have for dinner tonight? What was the last thing you ate?
$3.59. I had Culver's double butter burger deluxe combo with pretzel bites.
I should not have asked that fucking question right now. Lighter insert sold for $13.99, profit $6.28, listed January 14. Hearing that you ate that for how hungry I suddenly got just now is not my favorite thing.
Have you had the pretzel bites at Culver's before?
No, I don't even think I knew that was a thing.
Oh my gosh, they're so good. I sub those for fries every time.
Do you dip them, or are they just good?
Yeah, it comes in a big thing of nacho cheese. So
of course it's nacho cheese. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, we got to get moving. What do we got? Hair color, shower. What is this?
It's a shine booster, deep conditioning, silicone free, tone enhancing hair products.
Or whatever.
Part of that Garnier lot, I imagine.
Oh, that was okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch of hair products and beauty products. Which are kind of fun as long as they're new, like they're easy to list and can bring some good money.
Yeah. Nobody gets hurt.
I have no idea what I'm looking for when I'm at a store. So it's
With that type of stuff, you mean?
Right. Yeah. I just have no
Right.
idea how expensive that stuff is. I had no idea how expensive some beauty products are. 512.
All right. Well, we're just going to go with Signature Hair Gloss because those are the first 3 words in the description that I can read right now. Sold for $14.01. Profit $5.51. Listed January 19.
Well, that wasn't very much money.
Not a
Built
ton.
it up into something big, and that's what it is. $15.
Yeah. Next, we have a set of Fisher Price chairs, children's chairs.
This is probably the 6th set of these chairs I've sold over the last 8 years.
Yeah, this has kind of been well, not a constant, I guess, but every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the Fisher Price Company headquartered?
I have no idea. California? Do you know it, or are you just gonna look
Nope,
it up?
I'm getting there. I'm on my way.
Oof. 48.23 to ship that thing. Is that how much they paid for shipping?
Possibly.
No, they did not.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's what it costs. I don't know what I can do, I guess.
These things are that expensive?
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
these are the chairs that we use with our kids.
Yeah.
And
I guess 2 of them.
they
I
are.
guess I can see that. Yeah.
Uh,
They sold for $128.94. Profit $50.62. Listed 25 days ago.
the shipping was put in for a 10 by 8 by 4 box, 3 pounds. So that was a mistake.
Oh, well, that doesn't seem helpful.
So I'm sorry, what was the profit on that?
Well, can we talk about if you're going to fire Michelle or not now? Because
Did I say Michelle did it?
well, I mean, it obviously wasn't you. Did you ask me something? What did you say?
I didn't hear what the net profit was on that after that.
Oh, $50.62.
Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess.
All right. Up next, we have a CD from Mr. Phil Collins. Phil Collins Hits compilation.
Do you like CDs? Where did that ever come from? I mean, is that from a certain show, or is that just something our stupid friends came up with?
Well, you're thinking of Peanut right now, right?
Well, actually, I was thinking
maybe Fat Hair.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So my answer to you would be I don't know other than them. To me, that's where it came from.
Right. But they wouldn't have come up that by themselves.
I wouldn't think so. I mean, it's possible, but I would imagine it's from something. Right. So what's a CD? 365?
Oh yeah, I got distracted. Sorry.
I suddenly realized that I should know what a CD weighs. Sold for $8.39. Profit $2.32. Listed in October of last year.
Did you say 365 for that?
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, we have a cologne, talc, and aftershave gift set.
I don't know if we talked about this guy messaged me about these and asked if I knew where the company is based out of that made these, and if I had a phone number or some way to contact the company.
Okay.
Okay, so this guy messaged me and said, "Hey, was this made by Lander?"
Uh-huh.
And he asked me like if I had the phone number to them, and I was just like, "No, I don't." And I just politely, but not so politely, just said, "I don't know. You could try Googling it."
Yeah, I was gonna say the move there is to only send back a link to google.com.
Yeah, and I don't think I was too big of a dick about it, but I was like, I mean, come on, man, you try to research, and then
yeah,
I don't think I actually did that though. I think then I was like, well, no, I'm kind of curious, so then I actually did some research.
oh, like
And
before you responded to him?
Before I responded,
Yeah.
And eventually I couldn't find anything on them, so I just said, I think they're out of business. From what I saw, they look like they'd gone out of business in the 80s or something.
Sure.
And then he said, yeah, that's what I found too. I just didn't know if you had anything. And then I was it. He didn't respond after that. I was like, didn't buy it. And I was like, oh, son of a bitch. He's bought it.
Huh.
And then it sold like a week later. And then, I was on vacation.
Yeah.
And I was making a point to send in every person who bought something a note saying that I was on vacation, wouldn't ship until the 21st.
Okay.
And so I went to messages this person who bought it, and it pulled up the text chain of that last thing.
Right.
So he actually did buy it. So
okay.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, nice.
So not being a dick actually may have saved the sale.
Yeah, right. I wonder why he wanted that information. Like, what's the story? I wonder.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fisher Price headquartered in East Aurora, New York. So that's not very interesting. Notable Fisher Price toys include the Little People toy line, Power Wheels, hell yes, Viewmaster, hell yes, Rescue Heroes, the Chatter telephone, and the Rock a Stack. No idea what that is.
Oh, Rock a Stack. Yeah.
Everything okay over there?
Yeah, I do hazard materials. It's cool.
Sure.
Luckily, I didn't do purchase yet. No.
Was the pledge thing empty, or did you have to do that for that one too?
Nope, I probably should have done that.
Oh, it's a should have but didn't situation.
Right. So if UPS is listening, we're in trouble. 980 or 958.
All right, this shave kit, we'll just call it, sold for $127.66. Profit $77.63. Listed in September of 2019. Up next, we have a set of 4 coffee mugs. Fire King coffee mugs. 2 Ruffed Grouse and 2 Canadian Goose mugs.
These are one of my original purchases that I bought at one of the local auctions. $13.34.
Like original?
Yeah, I had them delisted for a long time because I just didn't want to deal with it. But finally, I was cleaning up. Like, I got to list these things and just because I paid I think I paid maybe $4 a piece for them or some crazy number.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
you were so young and naive.
No.
Well, now they sold as a set for $35.53. Profit $17.50. And you relisted those in November of 2022. Next, we have a Tommy Bahama Small Crew shirt. Is Tommy Bahama still a thing?
I think it's kind of been overdone. I don't think it's as popular as it used to be. $4.31.
Still exists though.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I know in the reseller, eBay's flooded with them, so I don't even buy them anymore unless you get them really cheap.
Yeah.
So thrift stores overprice them because they know there was a big thing. So for a while there, you can get them for under $15.
At a thrift store?
Yeah.
Wow. This one sold for $15.19. Profit $7.11. Listed the 11th of December 2021. Next, we have a. Do you want to take this one? What is this?
I was gonna say I have no idea what it's a motor for a I don't know if it's a pellet grill, not a grill, but a pellet. It's a blower motor for some sort of furnace.
Ah, okay.
And it costs $8.18 to ship.
It really comes in handy that you always seem to know what it costs to ship these things.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I know what it costs to ship.
Right. Sold for $67.09. Profit $49.87. Listed 20 days ago. Back to the Garnier game. The cream.
I'm gonna just do all of them now. If that's okay with you.
You're gonna put all of them in the same package and ship them out like that?
No, but I'm just gonna do bulk shipping here.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So I can just go through and call the rest of them up and just put in that shipping.
Yeah, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, sure. I ain't afraid. Remember, I ain't afraid.
Is that the Gloria Gaynor song?
That's so great because that joke is only possible if you remembered the singer, and you did. Because otherwise you'd just be like, is that one song? And that just wouldn't work. It'd be like, I don't know what song. Also, as always, because I have this view of you as not knowing any pop culture, and you're always surprised when I know random shit. I'm impressed that you pulled Gloria Gaynor on that. I don't know if I would have been able to.
Jason and I had a thing where we'd watch this Time Life Sounds of the 70s commercial over and over. So any of those pretty much are in my brain. $4.83 shipping on all of those.
Okay.
Should have done this with the lighter inserts too. Could have done that quicker.
Could have. I'm just gonna make a note of that so I remember, and then when we get to each one, I'll just put it in instead of trying to find them.
Yep, that's right.
Sold for $33.15. Profit $19.50. Listed 20 days ago. And then we have a remote control for a DVD player.
Yeah, I'm starting to see the bottom of the table here.
Yeah, we're getting there.
$3.75.
Remote control sold for $20.55. Profit $11.59. Listed December 5th, 2022. Up next, we have a vintage nail apron.
Can you tell me what a nail apron is?
I'm going to guess this is a carpenter's accessory.
Yeah, $3.66.
That's funny because back when I put it in the order, and even just now before you asked, I was like, is that is that like a mani-pedi thing, or what are we? And then suddenly it occurred to me. Nail apron sold for $20.50. Profit $10.98. Listed December 8th, 2022. And then we have another Groundhog Day bulb.
$3.81.
Sold for $13.95. Profit $6.29. Listed November of 2021. Another Garnier, which was $4.38. And that sold for $33.60. Profit $24.52.
That was a good one.
Yeah, listed 20 days ago. Yeah, I thought I remembered that too when you were talking about how many of those you got. They were a pretty good little profit.
I wonder why that one was 24. The other ones are all like 19, and that one was $5 more.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe the other one sold on sale and that one wasn't.
Could be. Next, we have a Ralph Lauren button-down shirt.
$504.
Any insight onto why some shirts are button-ups and this one is a button-down?
I've thought about that before. Is it because some people have button up, button down? I don't know what's. It would be interesting to see what's more searched, the button up or button down
Right.
more, because that would be important. Because then you could.
Well, yeah, right. If
select
there's
more
no
people.
actual difference, which I guess there can't be, because it's just shirts with buttons. There's probably no rule for either one. It's like, no, you
Right.
have to button these down. You have to start from the top. This shirt sold for $15.95. Profit $6.24. The state is lost to the sands of time. Next, we have a Queen t-shirt, a Queen tour shirt. Ooh, we're under 20.
$424.
Queen shirt sold for $52.19. Profit $33.32. Listed 24 days ago. The highest number.
Forget about it.
I'm starving. Then we have a camera, a Canon SureShot 35 millimeter camera.
I am a camera. And I...
Nice. Oh shit. Who you been fucking, Travis? One of my favorite lines. Oh, go ahead.
Yep. 607.
When Odenkirk character walks in and Roddy Dobbs is like, Terry, I thought you was in Hawaii. And he goes, a lot of people think a lot of things about Hawaii. Like, what? The Canon camera sold for $96.30. Profit $81.26. Listed January 16.
Oh, my last mail bin here.
I think it's possible. What?
Another episode of
mail call again? What?
My post lady needs to bring me another more bins for.
Is this another episode of Why Does the USPS Hate You?
Yeah.
Can't even keep up with my own bit. Up next, we have a Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Betamax tape.
Have you ever watched that show before?
No, I don't feel like I'm familiar. And I think I was actually thinking Buckaroo Banzai was a video game. Was it both?
It was a show or a
Okay.
movie, because a guy I used to work with always talked about it. I had never seen it before, but he talked about it. He was a fan back in the day.
Yeah, no, I have no
And
reference point for this. Ooh, starring Peter Weller, apparently, who was RoboCop, I think.
oh, really? No,
And
really?
also acted in and directed several episodes of Sons of Anarchy, as it happens.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did he act in Sons of Anarchy too, or no? Just directed?
He did. Was that a joke? Because I literally just
No,
said that.
I wasn't paying that close attention, so I didn't know if you had actually said that he did star or just directed.
I did, yeah. I said he acted in and directed several episodes.
Okay.
Have you seen RoboCop? Are you a RoboCop guy?
Yeah, I've definitely seen it. It's been a long time, but
Yeah.
a movie we watched in Hawaii, The Last Boy Scout.
Oh, damn.
You remember that movie?
Yeah. I mean, I was never huge into that movie, but I definitely remember it.
488. That's not right. That is First Class on that. No, it's whatever.
So 488.
Yeah.
Buckaroo Banzai beta tape sold for $16.60. Profit 708. Listed January 21st of last year, or I'm sorry, of this year. How do you end up watching The Last Boy Scout in Hawaii?
It was like after I don't think I watched the whole thing. It was after, winding down at like 9 or whatever.
Yeah.
When the grandparents put it on, and
That would not
like
have been my first
they
guess.
hadn't seen it. Yeah, they hadn't seen it before, and I was like, oh man, I haven't seen this forever. But we had the tape, so I watched it multiple times. So it was interesting to see it again.
I thought it was interesting enough that you watched The Last Boy Scout in Hawaii. I did not guess that the grandparents would have put it on. Like, that's
Right? Yeah.
okay.
Well, I mean, the grandparents aren't 80 years old. They're low 60s. They're
Sure.
pretty young for grandparents. Yeah. So I mean, it's not crazy. Okay, this Guess Who album. What was the story here? It said 0 stock on it.
Yeah, and so the thing with that was it's a like a greatest hits volume 2, and there was just the Guess Who, like same title but no volume 2 in inventory. So I thought that was maybe a significant enough difference that it wasn't the same.
I see a best of volume 2 in R1.
Really?
Yeah. Do you put the Guess Who? Try just Guess Who.
Oh, like the board game.
Right.
Oh, look at that.
I'll probably just skip this one for now, but because I gotta clean it yet. But I'm gonna pull it quick to make sure I have it.
Okay.
Oh, it's hard to do is filter through cold records and your fingers are frozen.
Yes, that makes sense. I got lost there. Are we doing the Guess Who record right now?
No, I'm just gonna pull it because I gotta clean it. Okay. I just want to make sure I had it. So, gotcha. Boom, I got it. I'll do that after the call.
Okay.
So, do you put the numbers and all the numbers?
Yeah, I just added it. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. The next item, a Cloquet, Minnesota restaurant menu. the Viking Steakhouse and Cocktail Lounge. That sounds delicious.
Did it say what year it was?
Not in the listing, no.
Okay, here we go. A U.S. choice filet mignon with sauteed mushrooms in butter. I guess this is probably 70s, maybe earlier. How much you think that would cost?
Well, I mean, I guess based on previous experience, I'm gonna say like $4.25.
$6.95.
Okay, yeah. So cold.
That noticeable, huh?
You're doing a Mr. Miyagi over there. We're under 15 orders now.
All right, what time is it?
It is currently 12:34 in the AM.
I don't know if we can make it to under one. That's gonna be tight.
I mean, it's definitely possible, but there's always variables. Just you never know. There could be something out there that's going to trip us up.
Is this shipping to Cloquet? That's the next question.
It is not. It is not even shipping to Minnesota.
What?
Wow, Arkansas.
What?
Shipping to a town called Piggott, Arkansas.
Piggott?
Yeah, which I feel like I might get canceled for saying that, but because it just sounds like one of those words. Piggott.
Sorry, it's taking so long.
All right, I'm just scanning through what we have left here. A lot of Betamax tapes tonight.
Yeah, there was. Not sure why. $4.88.
The restaurant menu sold for $19.67, profit $8.33. Listed in April of 2019. Next, we have a set of 3 time delay fuses.
Not a pain in the ass though tonight.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was gonna be easy shipping tonight, but $8.30 in a padded cup.
Padded. Right. Hashtag PFR. Sold for $31.70. Profit $18.95. Listed 15 days ago. Onto a Ralph Lauren shirt.
Here's a fun fact for you. In the debate of button-down shirt versus button-up shirt,
Ooh, yes, go on.
the button-up shirt is searched more than button-down shirt in all of the country except for the East Coast and the Southeast corner, including Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, kind of that little area there. But overall, button-up shirt is more searched.
Huh. So it's like like button down is East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That is
and
interesting.
then they say button down.
Button.
Button.
Wait, are you doing like an English accent now? Button. So did it take me a while to catch on? Was that because it's like New England? Is that why you did it?
Right. Well, there's I couldn't really explain it because you wouldn't have no idea what I was talking about, but there's a YouTuber who is from the East Coast, and he was like one of the first ones that Car and I would listen to.
Uh-huh.
And he was
What?
Come on. No.
What just happened?
So my headphones just died. So I guess I'm gonna stop recording on this and do the rest myself.
Okay. Okay. Is that real, or are you fucking with me?
No, I'm really like my AirPods just like went out, so I can't. I'm on my phone right now.